Clint, you have to go back with us to the Avengers. We need your help.
I can't do that, Natasha. I still have to search for a great ninja master, one from Arashikage. Guys, are you looking for this guy? Welcome back to Baba Chuck 14, adult G.I. Joe fans and action figure collectors. And today we're taking a look at, I hope my shirt doesn't give it away, but we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified series, Snake Eyes. As you can see, he is my favorite G.I. Joe member. And without further ado, let's take a look at this box because I'm excited to check him out of the box. Let's get to it. Yo, Joe! And here we've got Snake Eyes of the G.I. Joe Classified series, my favorite Joe of all time, and this is his box. And as you can see, that great artwork on this side of the G.I. Joe Classified, still my favorite packaging from Hasbro of all the lines that they have released now. And you can see in the window there the figure Snake Eyes and all the accessories. Then on the other side, still got another extension of the great artwork of Snake Eyes, so this thing's continued over here. And then on the back, a poster, great artwork of the G.I. Joe Classified, and these are the figures that are coming out. I'm so excited for all of them, and I already reviewed Destro, so check up the link over there to check that video out. And then on the file card here for Snake Eyes, these are the file cards that you have to check on the G.I. Joe Hasbro website. So if you go on your phone, you can see all the characters that are on the G.I. Joe Classified line that are coming out. And then let's check out Snake Eyes. And as you can see, all his details are over here. File name is classified, birthplace classified, and then you can decode these items over here, and it's shown over here. So his covert ops, and then bladed weapons, and ninjutsu, and stealth. Those are his ratings, so 4, 4, and 4, and that's it for the file card. And then back to the front. And then on the top it says he's number 2 figure in this line, a bunch of writings at the bottom, and the barcode. And that's it for the box. Let's get Snake Eyes out of the box and check how awesome he is. And first off, we'll take a look at Snake Eyes accessories, and the first thing we're gonna check out is this very small knife over here, serrated. It's got some serration up on the top. I hope that comes out in the camera. And then this slightly curved hilt, and then you've got this thing, the bandolier of grenades. This bandolier comes with Snake Eyes, and it's already on his figure when it comes in the box. And then you've got this very nice backpack, great sculpted details on the pockets over here, the buttons, the straps, really awesome as you can see here. And then there's the peg that pegs on his back. You got the clips to strap on the backpack, and then here you have his submachine gun. Well, this G.I. Joe Classified line kind of follows the G.I. Joe Renegades in terms of weaponry. They designed this modernized weapons and kind of looks like for laser guns and stuff. And then you have his sidearm, the pistol, and has this weird hole. I'll show you how this sidearm mashes up with his submachine gun. And then it's got a silencer, and it can come in there, and you've got the silenced pistol. And let's show him off with blast effects from the Transformers. And if you've got this blast effects from the Battle Masters from the Transformers, I think it can slip in, and it's a pretty big muzzle blast for a pistol. Let's try it with a silencer, if it'll go in there. So if you put the silencer, I guess, yeah, it's too big and it won't fit. As well as his submachine gun, I don't think it'll fit on the nozzle. Yeah, it doesn't work with it. So that's that for the blast effects. And then you've got the sheath and his katana. It's sculpted in black plastic and it's all black. There's no paint apps on the katana. It's serrated as well. And then on the sheath, you've got the Arashikage symbol over there, and then it's all in black plastic. And then you can simply put the katana or the samurai into the sheath, and that's how it looks like. Really awesome. Even the sheath has this great molded detail. And then let's take a look at Snake Eyes himself. We'll take a look at the awesome Snake Eyes. As you can see, let's take a look at the head sculpt over here, and that is a pretty awesome head sculpt, really reminiscent of both the movie Snake Eyes and the OG old Snake Eyes, and very subtle paint apps. As you can see on the head, there's that small red dot over there. And then if you could look at the side, see that great lining and armor and that visor. Really awesome looking figure. And then let's take a look at this chest plate and the armor of this. And then you've got the Arashikage symbol on his chest. Really awesome figure. This shoulder pads, and then his got his arm plates over here. And then if you can see on that pad, got that red paint apps, which looks like some, like with the Knight Rider car, like that red shining light. And then as you can see on his fist as well, got trigger fingers. And then you got pockets over here. And then taking a look at the abs, and then the belt. This is a separate belt, and I think you can take this off, but I don't want to mess with it. Just like with a bandolier, so this thing, you just raise up his arm and you can put it back on. And then when you put the backpack, you just line up the holes over here and you can insert the backpack. And then you got the holster for sidearm, as well as the silencer. And then you got the sheath for the knife, which is also separate, so it can move up and down his leg, as you can see. And then those knee pads. Then on the back, you can see over the great sculpted details of this Snake Eyes figure. Easily my favorite, comparing him to Destro. Destro was great, but I think even without paint apps on this guy, or minimal paint apps, this guy looks so awesome. And I've been a fan of Snake Eyes for a very long time. And yeah, I said that I will show off his weaponry. So that peg over here, so the pistol can also peg in there. So that's how it's gonna look like, with a weird double gun. So, but the pistol has its own holster over here, so you can put the pistol in the leg as well as the silencer. And then, so that's the weapon storage for the pistol. And then the knife, this is the one that I have a bit of problem, because it doesn't go inside. That's what she said. And then as you can see there, the part of a knife still sticks out and it's easily knocked off. I don't want to break the knife by forcing it in the sheath. So even if I put it the other way, it still wouldn't stay in there. And that's what she said. So it still looks that way, and it's easily taken out. And then for the backpack, as I've said, but I usually just put the backpack straight into the back, because if you line it up with a bandolier, the bandolier seems to rise up if you put the backpack on. So I just take it out, then put the backpack in there, and then the side here you can put the pistol for the submachine gun first, and then the sheath, so it's all packed up in the backpack, so all his weapons are stored on the figure. And it's great looking Snake Eyes, and no spare weapons that have no weapon storage as well on the figure. It's comparison time, and here he is with a previously reviewed Destro. If you want to check out Destro's video, you can click on the link over here or post the link on the description. And as you can see, Destro's a bit taller than Snake Eyes, which I think is accurate to the G1 show. He's a bit taller, but they look awesome together. And then I also have some other Snake Eyes, the 3 3/4 inch Snake Eyes that I have in my collection. Here's the G.I. Joe reissue Snake Eyes. The G.I. Joe Classified line is just like an enlarged version of this one, which I really like, because even though this Snake Eyes version has the realistic guns and all that stuff, the weapons and the accessories are so small that they have a tendency to get lost or drop off into the hole, and you can't find them again. But with this thing, even with the small accessories, it's easy to find. Then I have another Snake Eyes, and these are my two favorite 3 3/4 inch figures that I like. This one's from the Renegades, and then as you can see, his weapons are like laser guns and stuff. So these are modernized weapons, and if you watch the G.I. Joe cartoon of the Renegades, you can see that they've got laser guns, and they look awesome as well. So let's take them off to the side, and then it's time for comparisons with some other figures from Hasbro. And here he is with a merc with a mouth, and another samurai as well, or wannabe samurai. Here he is with Deadpool. Here he is with another iconic figure as well, Batman. They're almost at the same height. And then let's take Batman out to the side. So we'll take a look at Snake Eyes with a female figure who looks like Scarlett, and this is Scarlett Johansson. And here he is with Black Widow, and they scale awesome together. And let's put Deadpool out to the side as well. And here he is with another MCU figure, Samuel L. Jackson, and he looks like his liaison officer, and these three look awesome together. And for the final one, we'll bring in another archer turned samurai, but this guy is so hard to pose. Let's take Samuel L. Jackson to the side, and here he is with Marvel's own Ronin, Clint Barton, and these two guys look awesome together. I love the 6-inch figures of the G.I. Joe Classified because he can interact with all the other new figures in whatever universe. So let's show him off with a Transformers figure as well. If you want another 80s icon, and here he is with Wheeljack. Wheeljack's pretty small because he's just a deluxe figure, so that's how he looks like with the Transformers. And now, before we end this video, we'll take a look at the articulation. So the head is all a ball joint, so as you can see here, there's another joint there which would help him look down or look up, so he can look up that far. Then the head turns 360, the arm turns 360 as well, can go up that way. The shoulder pads are hindering his upward movement, and then on the elbow, double jointed elbow, you can get awesome poses with that. The wrists can turn 360 as well as up and down. Really awesome articulation on the hands. This guy's got an awesome ab crunch, and then waist swivel, and then can do the splits, and then can kick far. That knife will probably fall off. Kick forward that far and kick back that far. Then another double jointed knee, as you can see there. And then you've got that ankle rocker joint and can go up and down for the ankles as well. Really awesome figure. And that's it for my review for the G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes. Here are some of my pictures and the poses that I've gotten out of him. Really amazing figure, and thank you guys for hanging out with me in this video. I hope you check out my other videos as well. This has been BubbaChuck14, and as always, do it with style or don't do it at all.